In this lesson, I discuss the graphical representation of data. How do you represent data graphically? And what are different types of graphical representation of data? The graphical representation of data is nothing but representing any kind of numerical data by means of a diagram, by considering drawing in the form of lines, curves, etc., which are all some kind of graphical representation, which are all the graphical representations, and which can be studied the cause and effect relationship between the variables. Is there any relationship between the variables which can be identified? What is the cause? What is the effect of the between the variables from one variable to other, which are all can be expressed with the help of the graphical representation of the data, which are very much useful in time series analysis and which are used most significantly in time series, and also representing some kind of frequency distributions. So these are the two important categories where we use graphical representation more. If we consider the time series analysis, the graphical representation is more useful to study the trends, of that particular some kind of variables like population, income, national income, agricultural production, industrial production, everything which data relates with the time series analysis. Data relates with time. So numerical data, such kind of numerical data can be studied graphically. The trends can be observed. For example, for a particular trade or production, industrial production, sales, profits, etc., which all can be studied with the help in the time series analysis with the help of the graphical representation. And one more important point in the time series analysis, the study of the forecasting is one of the very, very important thing. Forecasting or observing the future trends. Forecasting of a particular variable, the future values, future production, industrial production, future national income. In future, what are the variables for at a particular time period in future, which can be studied with the help of the forecasting. That can be done through the graphical representation, through graphs, curves, lines and curves, drawing the graphs, which means drawing the graphs. So graphical representation is very, very crucial in the time series analysis. That is one particular aspect. Another particular aspect is going to be considered the frequency distribution. Observing the frequency, observation of the frequency of a particular variable, which can be done properly, and studying in which particular class interval for a time being, if you consider in which particular class interval it is going to be considered, it is more significant, on which particular age group which we can concentrate more, we have to concentrate more. So these are all can be analyzed with the help of the a histogram or a frequency polygon. And then Oziv curve is another kind of representation for grouped frequency distribution. For grouped frequency distribution, Oziv curve, which can be obtained, the values of median, statistical averages like median, percentiles, deciles, etc., which all can be calculated with the help of the Oziv curve. So it is a one such of one such graphical representation which gives a very clear and accurate value. The accurate values can be provided with the help of the graphical representation. So for in usual in our study, in the graphical representation of the data, we study three kinds of graphical representation, which are three types we study here, which are all related with the frequency distribution. One, histogram. Two, frequency polygon. And three, ogive curves. What's we write? Ogive curves. So these are the three important graphical representation we study in this first year studies of the BSc statistics. So therefore, I explained the uses of histogram for frequency polygon and ogive curves. So these are the very much interested graphical representation which we can study with the help of the drawing by taking suitable scale on x-axis and y-axis, and so that we can draw it very easily, and so that the representation can be studied with the help of these kinds of curves or lines or curves which can be studied. The histogram, frequency polygon, very simple graphical representations. Of course, ogive curve, it's a curvy nature. It speaks. We will have some particular less than ogive, more than ogive. With the help of that, we can calculate median or percentiles, deciles, etc. So these are the graphical representation of the data. I hope you understand. Thank you.